Hey YouTube, so tonight I'm going to show you an updated version of my Titanic collection. About 8 months ago I did a video where I showed my Titanic collection, but over the past few weeks, or over the past month, I purchased several more items to go with my Titanic collection. So I'm going to show you all my collection plus the new items. So first, I'm going to show you a few items uh, that is related to James Cameron's 1997 Titanic. First of all is the Titanic VHS, which has 2 video cassettes, and on the front is right here Jack and Rose in the bow of the ship, and then on the back is Jack and Rose at the bow of the ship with Rose holding her arms out and pretending she's flying. And also, I just recently bought a puzzle that has the same exact image on it. And it was only 90 cents at Goodwill, so I definitely picked it up. Now, if it had been brand new and cost $10 or so, I probably wouldn't have bought it, because I'm not a huge fan of James Cameron's Titanic. It's still a good movie, and I really like it, but I'm not crazy about it. Mainly because of the romance of the love story. I mean, it's cool and all, but my favorite part is as soon as Titanic hits the iceberg, and that is from then on. It's absolutely amazing and awesome. It's a great depiction of the sinking of Titanic. It's really good at that point forward. Oh, and then I've got James Cameron's Titanic, the book, the companion book, has a bunch of pictures of the set, and a bunch of pictures of the actors and actresses and all that stuff. It's a cool book, very cool. Alright, and next is this short book, On Board the Titanic. It's not very long. It's more of a young child's book than really an in-depth book. It's just the basic. So it's an easy book and a really good book for a child to read. Next is Smithsonian Titanic: The Survivor Stories. The Smithsonian book. It just has a story of Titanic. It has Titanic as on the front, its main cover, and it has a story about survivor stories in here. And this was given to me by a friend, Robert Smith, and his mother. They gave me this. I just happened to see it on their table one day, and I asked them if they could have it, and they gave it to me. So that's really cool. And then this one, which I think is awesome. I haven't read it all yet, but I have read some of it. Is the Titanic for Dummies. Now, this is an awesome book. I just happened to find it at Barnes & Noble, and it's a really great book. It's so in-depth. It has a whole bunch of information. It's really great. The chapters are broken up really great. Some of the chapters are, Part 1 is the Titanic, A Century of Legend. Part 2, Tragedy at Sea. Part 3, Exploring Enduring Titanic Mysteries. Part 4, The Quest to Recover the Titanic. Part 5, The Titanic and Popular Culture. And Part 6, the part of 10s, like 10 fascinating Titanic artifacts, 10 Titanic myths debunked, and 10 terrific Titanic documentaries. So this is an awesome book. And then this I found for $20 at Target. Now this is really good. I really like this. Titanic 100 Years Below. Now it has A Tale of Two Journeys DVD, the band played on CD, the story of Titanic hardback book, and a memorabilia pack, which has like 20 or so pieces of memorabilia. Now, I may do a separate video just shows everything that's in this box. The only thing I'm a little disappointed about is the DVD. Now, I heard in other countries that the DVD had a bunch of documentaries on it, like from the History Channel or National Geographic or something like this. But this one only had A Tale of Two Journeys DVD. Now, so it's just that one little documentary, and I heard that in another country it had a bunch of documentaries on it. So that's the only thing I'm a little disappointed about. I just wish it would have had more on the DVD than just that one documentary, which is only like an hour long. But I haven't really watched the documentary yet, but I hope to watch it soon, and I'll try to see if it's actually a good documentary. Now, this book I actually just picked up last night, which is Sinking of the Titanic and Great Sea Disasters. Now, this is mostly about the Titanic, but I think there's a chapter or two about other sea disasters. And it looked like it's a really great book. I think it's an older book. It looked like it'd be a really great read. It has a bunch of chapters. It's first news of the greatest marine disaster in history, the most sumptuous palace afloat, the maiden voyage of the Titanic, some of the notable passengers. The Titanic strikes an iceberg, women and children first, left to their fate, the call for help heard, and the drifting lifeboats on board the Carpathia. Preparations on land received the sufferers, the tragic homecoming, the story of Charles F. Hurd, thrilling account by L. Beasley, Jack Thayer's own story of the wreck, incidents related by James McGall, wireless operator praises heroic work, story of the steward, how the world received the news, bravery of the officers and crew searching for the dead, criticism is made of financial loss, opinions of experts, other great marine disasters, development of shipbuilding, safety and life-saving devices, time for reflection and reform, and a centurial investigation. So this book is packed with what looks like awesome information about the Titanic and a great read. Now, I do believe this is one of the first books I got, and I actually got it at the Titanic Museum in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, back in I think I went in 2010 with my mom and a friend Robert Smith. Now, this is 1912 facts about Titanic, and it is filled with, well, 1,912 facts. And if you are a fan of Titanic or just really interested in Titanic, you would realize that this is a very significant number. This is the year that Titanic sank. So of course you would recognize the year. So this is another awesome book. I don't think there's a single book I have that isn't awesome. And of course, any book about the Titanic I will think is awesome, because I've been really interested in the Titanic ever since I was little. Ever since I saw James Cameron's Titanic, I've really been interested in it. Just really got hooked on it. Now next, I picked up about 4 or 5 months ago. It's Desktop Titanic. Right here, which comes with the Titanic, where you can stand it up, where it looks like it's sinking right here. It comes with a little book. It comes with a two-piece puzzle that replicates the ocean, and then it comes with, of course, the iceberg. Oh yeah, oh crap, I think I lost the crap. Oh boy, I think I lost the I think I lost the two ships. The two little, it came with 2 mini lifeboats, and I think I see one on the floor. Let me pick them up before I lose them. I definitely don't want to lose them. Well, there's one. I don't know where the other is. I hope I can find it. There's one on the floor. Hopefully I can find the other one. But here's one of the lifeboats right here. I'm hoping. It's hard to see. It's so tiny, but there's one of the lifeboats. Hopefully I can find the other one. Alright, next is Titanic. This was put out by Life. Titanic, the tragedy that shook the world. Now, this is mostly just filled with photographs and information about those photographs, but it's a really great book. It does an awesome job of commemorating the 100th anniversary. So next is Titanic, The Legend of the Unsinkable Ship. Now, this I just bought a couple days ago as well. I haven't really had time to look at it, but it looks like it's a really great book. And this is included in this is like several pieces of memorabilia, including a blueprint from the construction of the Titanic, baggage claim ticket, a memo issued by the U.S. Navy giving reports of heavy ice on the night of the tragedy, telegrams sent to and from the Titanic as she sank, and a postcard sent from Queenstown by a passenger who died when the ship sank. The statement of Second Officer Herbert Stone, who watched from the Californian as the Titanic sank. And this also includes other memorabilia as well. Okay, stay tuned for part 2. I think 10 minutes is the limit, so I'm going to go ahead and do a part 2.